Okay, next person I'm going to bring on is somebody who is very, very, very special. Last year, I got in touch with him. We got talking. I was very apprehensive first. He said, some platform is there. And he said, why don't you check it out? I said, no, Teachable is the best. I said, I'll not look at anything else. But then I saw that one video. He gave me a short demo. I set up an account. And I was like, man, this is superb. I love the UI, UX, because I've got messages from all kinds of different LMS service providers. And I just kept saying no to all of them. But this one, something I felt there was a magic. Then what happened is I got in touch with these two guys. I was in Mysore doing my Panchakarma, the first call we had over there. I saw both of them, and the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, I'm looking at Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak here. I felt that, okay? More than the tool, I connected with them as people, and then we got building. We started to work together. As you know, last year, Reboot, we took on TagMango. I completely shifted, and I wanted to move on it first before I spoke it to the rest of the community. And now I've been working very closely with Divyanshu and Hasan. Hasan is not here, Divyanshu is here. We've been working very closely for many months to really build this into something very solid, to help every member to use this platform to align with whatever we are just speaking here about, okay? So I want all of you to please stand up. 1, 2, 3, stand up. That is level 3 energy. Please sit down once again. Okay. Please stand up. 1, 2, 3, go. And give a standing ovation for the founder of TagMango, Divyanshu the Money. Thanks, man.
February 2019. A misty morning on the streets of Calcutta. Two boys out on a drive, vibing to a song with over-enthusiasm. उड़ जा अपनी राख से तो उड़ जा अब तलाश में, परवाज़ दे परवाने की आसमां भी सर उठाएगा, आएगा अपना टाइम आएगा, मेरे जैसा शाड़ा लाला तुझे ना मिल पाएगा. Fly like a phoenix and rise, be reborn. Fly so high that even the sky has to look up in order to see you. Our time will come. That was the day TagMango was born, 12th February 2019. And TagMango is not the story of these two boys, no. It is the story of every single one of us who's looking to kill the demons inside us, be reborn, and fly like that phoenix. It's been 5 years to that particular day. And today, on this auspicious day, on this auspicious stage, in front of all you auspicious people, I am thrilled, nervous, emotional, humbled, but most importantly, grateful to share the 3 important chapters of the TagMango story. Hope, chase, and rebirth. Let's see how far we fly. The mission at TagMango from day 0 has always been to solve for monetization for creators. The reason for this is that before TagMango, I was a creator myself, having built a following of 1 million plus on all my channels. Distribution to ban gayi thi, par paise nahi ban rahe the. And my Marwadi soul was not happy about that. Keeping aside my Marwadi concerns, it also filled me with something else. Self-doubt. And I knew that same feeling was not only what I felt, but all other creators felt the same thing when they were unable to make money. And I always knew from day zero, the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity. I reached out to my long-term friend Hasan, who's now the tech co-founder at TagMango, and he was building his IT services business back then. And we started out by solving for monetization by helping creators connect with brands through our tech platform, a brand creator marketplace. The first 3 months at TagMango, the first goal that we had was to get selected. That is Hasan, my co-founder, most of you know him, was to get selected at Y Combinator, the world's biggest tech startup accelerator that backs companies like Airbnb, Dropbox, Mysore, Razorpay, and so many more. So we got onto that goal with full enthusiasm. We took 30 mock interviews with other YC founders. We slept in the office, worked day in and day out because we wanted to get through YC. And we were sure we will. May 2019, Bangalore, Y Combinator interview. The interview day has arrived. The moment we exited the interview, Hasan and I looked at each other and we said, "Bhai, kya kar diya humne?" Most of you would know that we are a YC-backed startup. So you must be thinking, we did get through YC then, right? Wrong. We got rejected. Our interview started at rock bottom and it ended at rock bottom only. We never had any time to get up from there. And you know, अगर आप तहे दिल से कुछ चाहते हो और वो अगर आपको नहीं मिलता है, तो दिल तो टूटता ही है ना. Hasan and I were going through our independent set of difficulties in our lives back then. And both of us only wished for one thing. Our entire team was banking on that one thing. All our family members were hoping for that one thing, that we get through YC. पर क्या है ना, कहते हैं कि एक दरवाजा बंद होता है तो दूसरा खुल ही जाता है. How many of you agree with that? I disagree. मुझे लगता है कि दरवाजे तो हमेशा मल्टीपल ही खुले रहते हैं. हमें बस ढंग से देखना होता है. You know, at the end of the interview, our interviewer mentioned this one thing. You're at Misho's office. Why don't you onboard them as a client? Misho is a $5 billion startup today. And that was the door we missed to see because we were so focused on one door itself. So the hungry us, the very next day, we picked up our bags, went to Misho's office without an appointment, not something I recommend. We got lucky. We met the brand manager and we closed Misho the very next day of our YC interview, which became our biggest customer in the brand creator marketplace back then. And you know, thank you. And you know, Hasan and I, whenever we faced with a difficult situation in our lives, we've always gone back to this one learning. We look at each other and we say, उपाय क्या है? उपाय तो सिर्फ एक ही है, सर नीचे करो और काम करते रहो. And that learning that we had allowed us to pick ourselves up the very next day of our rejection from YC, go to Misho's office and onboard them as our biggest customer, which also became one of the biggest entrepreneurship learnings that I've had in my career so far. And it's etched not in my heart, but in my cells. Focus on the process, not on the outcome. कर्म करो, फल की चिंता मत करो. Thank you. The next few months were very special. 7 boys took a one-way flight from Calcutta to Mumbai, and we lived in a home office with 4 rats. They were unpaid interns. Unpaid. And the 11 of us went on to build TagMango. And it was a special, special moment in our time of lives. And I remember an anecdote from that particular time. We had 2 techies that worked with us. Both of them had no ventilation in their room and no hygiene in their dictionary. once I remember this one incident that when our help used to come clean our house, she used to enter their room, cover her mouth, take out their deodorant, spray half the bottle around, and then start cleaning up the room. It was a special, special moment in our lives. We were working for 15 to 16 hours every single day, working out together, building friendships, and growing the business, covering all aspects that make it important to build the right culture: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. That was our fuel. And you know, our intention was very clear. We knew from the very beginning that if your intention is clear, अगर आप इतना मेहनत करोगे, तो आपको फल जरूर मिलेगा. That's just how the laws of nature work. And we applied for Y Combinator the second time. And this time, we did not care whether we got selected or not. We took one mock interview, that too with the founder of Mysore himself. It was a conversation, less of an interview. And our mindset was, with or without Y Combinator, we're still going to make it. And on 15th of November, 2019, this happened.
100%. So Karan, I'll be looking forward to the mail. If I have any questions, I'll probably we'll connect us. I'll add you on WhatsApp. Can I get your number? Will you email it to me? Or I'll add you on WhatsApp then. All right. Thank you so much for the association. I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely. We're gonna get it for sure. All right. Bye.
We got selected. This was a special, special, special day in our lives. I can never forget that day. I'm sorry. Which transitioned us. Thank you. Thank you. Which transitioned us into the next chapter of our lives. From hope to chase. The chase chapter began with some groundbreaking changes. You'll not even believe what changes happened. This is how Hasan and I looked before YC. What judgmental people you are. It seems both of us have not taken a shower for days. But you've seen those founder memes, right? Expectation, reality, before funding, after funding. This is how we looked after YC. Yeah. Swanky young Silicon Valley entrepreneurs. Dhyan se zara. The biggest impact that we had in our 3-month journey at YC, the person who had the biggest impact was this guy. Michael Siebel. He was the then CEO at YC. And in one of our meetings, he told us this one thing that became the single biggest input to change the course of TagMango forever. And I remember that day very, very clearly. We went into Y Combinator San Francisco office. We got into the conference room. Michael was sitting there. We sat down and he said exactly this to us. My boys, shut down your business. He said, what you're building will go about to become a brilliant $20 million business, and both of you will take $1 million salaries home. But if you wish to truly build something that's revolutionary, that changes generations, then you have to reinvent the entire business. Now, to tell you something about Hasan and I, from day zero at TagMango, we've always wanted to build one thing, and that is this: a TBTF. Does anyone know what a TBTF stands for? That's right. A company that is too big to fail. A company that is truly revolutionary. A company that goes on to change the history of humanity. And here we were being told that the path we are on does not lead to the end goal that we've always dreamt of. We spoke to him multiple times. We did our own pro-con analysis, our own future scenario mapping, everything that a business student like mine should have done. But you know, it's almost surreal. You call it the higher power, you call it the universe. Something was telling us to trust our gut, to trust our intuition, was telling us that if you had to fly like a phoenix, you had to burn like one too. Thank you. Thank you. We reinvented the entire TagMango business model. The mission, however, remained the same. We wanted to help creators monetize their audiences. Creators monetize. Before, we used to let creators monetize with their brands, with brands itself. But now, we allowed instead for creators to monetize from their audiences directly. This was the single biggest pivot in the history of TagMango. Everything we had to build from scratch again. And you know the biggest takeaway from this story? The biggest takeaway is this: the role that mentors play in our lives if we allow ourselves to be guided. And you know, all of us, we are so blessed. We are so blessed to have a man, a beautiful soul like Siddharth Rajshekhar as our mentor. And you know, I'm not saying this because Sids is our partner or he's helping us to build the business. I'm not saying this because of that. You know, I realized that true mentors like Sids don't just teach us the how. They show us who we truly are. And when we know who we truly are, everything else becomes very clear. That is Siddharth Rajshekhar. Sids, can I have you on stage right here, please? Can we have not just a huge applause, but a huge uproar for this man who's...
Thank you, man.
This man has taken the hard task of being our mentor. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Please. You know, after that, after coming back from YC, COVID hit. And for that next one entire year, we were trying everything possible under the sun to make things work. It was our haath pair marne wala phase, okay? So the first thing we built was Cameo for India. How many of you know Cameo? Anyone in the audiences? Okay. Cameo for India, what they do is they help celebrities give out birthday wishes to their fans. So basically, I went out as a founder with my katora in my hand. Please birthday wish de do koi mere ko. Please birthday wish de do mere ko koi. It did not work. We had no conviction in that model. It evolved into something called Patreon for India. And Patreon for India is a crowdfunding platform that helps the audiences support their favorite creators. Why did we choose Patreon? Because it was the biggest creator economy startup with a $4 billion valuation. If there is Amazon for India, if there is Uber for India, why not Patreon for India? That made sense, right? And then for that entire year, we were trying everything under the sun to make it possible to make things work, but things were not moving. Things were not moving. Our customers were not sticking, our numbers were not increasing, our cash was burning away, and we were being felt with the same feeling that we felt before as well. Self-doubt. We thought we were slowly dying. Little did we know that we were just learning how to fly. You know, when the phoenix learns how to fly, it does not look up at the sky to see other phoenixes. It instead looks inside. It looks at its own wings, calculates its strength, and then takes the plunge towards greatness. Thank you. All we had to do was look inside. And the moment we did that, we realized that what was working on our platform was not birthday wishes, was not crowdfunding support, but education. Creators were using the platform to sell live webinars, to sell workshops, cohort-based courses. And our numbers started to increase, our customers started to stick, our product had direction. And you know, always remember this. When you find something that works, when you find something that works, run with it. And we did exactly that. After all of the things started showing a positive direction, we took that momentum and went on to raise our next round of capital in the US. Now, this US chapter is very interesting. We lived in a place called the Launch House. The Launch House was this 11 BHK massive property in Beverly Hills. This was also Paris Hilton's residence, where founders used to come in and stay together for 3 to 4 weeks. For the outside world, it seemed we'd made it. But only Hasan and I knew the truth. If we did not raise capital, we couldn't have survived back then. So you know what we did for that next 1 month? We hustled. We used to sleep at 8 a.m. US time, taking all our India calls, sleep for 3 to 4 hours, get up, take our investor meetings in the US, and then repeat the cycle day after day. You know what the saving grace was? That someone in the previous cohort, bless his soul, had left some aloo bhujia in the cupboard back there. And that kept on feeding my Marwadi soul. LA में हम 1 महीना रुके थे. We were in LA for a month completely. But we did not even see LA for 2 hours. And there's no complaints. There's no regrets. We were loving every single second because we knew with the right intention, focus on the process, not on the... Exactly. Not on the outcome. And with that learning, we went on to raise a very large seed round, a very, very large seed round back then, which made us flush with cash. And for the first time in our lives, we felt that we've arrived. And that, I remember we took a 10-day break for the first time, Hasan and I. We rested, recovered, and prepared for the next and the best chapter of our lives, from chase to rebirth. You will find newer territories, and all those newer territories will have new noises. How you navigate those will define the flight of your success. You know, at that moment, we started out by believing in only one thing, that all we need to do now is hyper growth. Why? We thought we had a running product, we had capital, we had the right team. So everything under the sun, we focused on hyper growth. What all did we do? We spent on huge incentives for our customers, giving them minimum guarantee partnerships and a lot of premiums. Inspired by Launch House, we opened our own creator house where all top creators and artists of the country visited. This was a 6 BHK villa in Juhu, Mumbai beachfront, and it became the talk of the town. We also hired, as the TagMango creator pad. We also hired thinking that the more hands on deck will lead to more revenue eventually, right? But those new noises that come in, you're unable to see. And those new noises even overpower the best of us. And it makes us forget who we truly are. You know what those noises are? The only way to build a startup is through hyper growth. If you're not burning cash, then how will you raise your next round of capital? Everyone but our customer telling us, "Wah, kya kaam kar raha hai tu re?" And all those noises went silent on that fateful day in May 2022. When we got this email from Michael Siebel, the CEO at YC, with the subject line, "Economic Downturn." It said, "No one can predict how bad the economy will get, but things don't look good. Cut costs and extend your runway within the next 30 days. If your plan is to raise money in the next 6 to 12 months, remember that your chances of success are extremely low, even if your company is doing well. We recommend you change your plan." Hasan and I looked at each other. No words were exchanged, but both of us felt the same feeling: fear. Our reality was we had huge monthly losses, a super expensive real estate property, 50 plus team members, and only 6 months of runway. If we would have thought that we would go about raising that next round of capital, then we would not be scared. We would not be feared. But at that moment, we just felt that. That email felt like the hardest slap someone has ever given me. It felt like I was sitting in the darkest room and someone suddenly switched on the light. It showed us the truth of the lie that we were living. That is what it did. And you know, we took our next steps that we had to take. We stopped illogical creator incentives. Our numbers took a hit. It fell by 85% within 2 months. We shut the creator pad. Our identity took a hit. This was the biggest thing that we were ever known for. We had 2 months of cash left in the bank. Our confidence took a hit. Maybe we are not the savvy entrepreneurs that we always thought we were. But the biggest blow came when our core team members started leaving us. People who built the business along with us, who believed in us, they left us. Our very core, our very faith, our very belief took a hit. You know, Hasan and I, we've always believed in one thing and one thing only: that you can take everything away from us, but you can never take away our faith, our belief. But on that time, in that moment of time in history, our faith, our belief, our very core was unstable. And when you feel that you've reached rock bottom, that there is nowhere further down you can truly go, that is the point that you become fearless and you're reborn. This time, with all the lessons etched not in your mind, not in your heart, but with every cell of your body. And we did not just focus on the process, we absolutely surrendered to it. Tathastu, so be it. We started focusing on our product and thought, how can we add value to the way people learn and the way people teach? And the product that you use today, the product at TagMango, where creators can sell all kinds of digital products through the platform, is what we built one step after the other. Not with a team of 50, but with a team of 16. Not with a beach house property, but with every single brick. Not with the intent of hyper growth, but with the intent to add value. We started breaking even and we even started making profits. And we're here today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we've built this one-stop solution. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we've worked with over 50,000 plus creators and coaches on TagMango, and every single top creator of India, the best of India, uses TagMango to run their businesses. We've impacted over 1.52 million students who've educated themselves using the platform. And over the last 1 year, we've helped creators make over 100 CR using the TagMango platform. And you know, the reality is, the very truth is, all of this wouldn't have been possible because of all of you. The love, the grace, the blessings you've showered upon us by recommending our platform to others, your friends, your family, and to everyone else. It's because of you. So thank you. Thank you. And we feel that it is our turn now to give back. It's our turn to give back. And for that reason, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are launching something very, very special. The first time in the history of TagMango, we're launching the TagMango Partner Program, where all of you can refer your friends and family to use TagMango. You'll get 20% of lifetime revenue that we make from that particular customer. 20%. I'll show you something very interesting next. In the last 6 months, we accepted only invite of 8 people to be part of the TagMango Partner Program. And this is what they made in the last 8 months itself, after recommending that to their community. Close to 1.5 CR is what they've built and made over the last 6 months itself. And today in the TagMango Partner Program, everything will be integrated on your existing dashboard, so you can see exactly which customer of yours that you've referred, how much they've made, and what progress that they'll have. Everything in a single dashboard itself. Are you excited? Are you excited? When I look back at all the 3 chapters of our life, hope, chase, and rebirth, there is one common lesson. Whenever we looked in the first chapter, in the hope chapter, when we looked outside and led with the belief that only YC will change our life, we failed. But when we looked inside and led with the belief that only we can change our lives, we succeeded. In the chase chapter, when we looked outside for a business that would work, we failed. But when we looked inside for a business that would work and truly what our customers want, we succeeded. And in the rebirth chapter, when we looked outside to define success the way others define it, we failed. But when we looked inside to define success the way we define it, we succeeded. Every time we looked outside, we failed. Every time we looked inside, we succeeded. You will only know who you are on the inside when you forget who you are on the outside. Look inside, not outside. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Round of applause for Divyanshu the money.